everybody. Wow. We're back with another V-Build live installment for Valentine's Day 2016, or as I like to call it, Hearts and Life Day, because why should we say anything that supports the Hallmark Corporation?
Do they own Valentine's Day?
They invented it, didn't they?
No.
I thought they did. There's a little Deadpool over there. But we're coming back around. We're going to get this big fat dude out of the way.
Bye.
The News 6 Ronin is going to march on off. And we're going to V-Build some other bricks. Aaron will be happy about this. We got some Lego.
Yay.
This is from the Bricktober series. I got this off eBay for super duper cheap, and I guess I got what I paid for, because this box was shipped in an envelope.
Mm-hmm.
And it was smushed.
Smooshed.
Pretty hardcore. Nonetheless, you know, that's what happens. This is the Toys R Us exclusive Toys R Us store. So the reason why I also want to V-Build this is just one of the most corporate things to ever exist. It's like branding, and it's exclusive and branding, and it's a 1 month thing for a branded Lego Bricktober event. It's disgusting, and I love it. So I'm going to pull this open and get this going.
Ready for questions?
I'm ready for questions.
Do I see a breaker of trails?
You might see a breaker of trails if you look close enough on the right side of your screen.
Mm-hmm. What inspired you to make videos on YouTube?
At the time, back in early 2008, there were a bunch of videos about toys on YouTube. And at the time, me being, a scrappy 24-year-old who had just gone to Japan, I was like, I think I could do this pretty well, and that's where it went from there.
How do you mail a box in an envelope?
I don't know. Let's ask this eBay seller.
Thoughts on the return of Old Man Hongo and the new Kamen Rider summer movie?
I have a feeling this might be his farewell to the franchise, especially with him being in his early 70s. I think it's a real cool way to go if this is how he's going to kind of cap off this, thing that's defined his life in a way.
What inspires you to make silly joke answers?
I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do. Feels like the moral thing to do.
He doesn't know the answer.
I know the answer.
Team Captain America or Team Iron Man?
I am firmly Team Deadpool now, and I say that as someone who was kind of sick of Deadpool for the last few years.
Is it just me, or has Voss gotten closer to Trailbreaker?
It's just you. You're going crazy. You're seeing things.
Do you consider yourself a weeaboo?
I don't know if it's really in one's purview to name oneself weeb, or if that's really the judgment of others.
Have you partaken in the whole Undertale thing?
I have, actually. I recently finished my first playthrough, and I'm working on my second one.
Any thoughts on the other Planet X FOC Dinobots?
I have not got Summonus yet, but I really like Queerness.
Will you ever do an anime review?
I can't think of why I would. I'd need to figure out a format that plays friendly with YouTube and all the content ID bots therein.
Would Kryn like Kamen Rider if it were animated? No.
I think you would.
No.
If it was a cartoon, you'd so be into it.
No. Will Evangelist return to Paragon City?
I hope so.
He got closer to Trail Cutter emotionally. What's your thoughts on Kamen Rider Ghost?
I don't know. Kryn, what are my thoughts on Kamen Rider Ghost?
You haven't seen it yet. Have you played Odin Sphere?
I have not played Odin Sphere.
Do you know how to moonwalk?
I do, but I can't really explain how, because that's a trade secret.
Have you seen the new RC Transforming Megatron?
The radio controlled one? I think I saw a picture of that on my Twitter. He looked hilarious.
How fast will this chat devolve with Undertale back and forth?
I don't imagine it will if we just don't engage with it.
Have you watched Ruba?
No, that's why earlier I had mentioned I'd like to watch it, but I need to not be thinking about the really sad part of it before I watch it.
Thoughts on the confirmed Bumblebee spin-off movie?
I don't know. It'll probably be either fine or terrible. We'll see it'll be the first non-numbered one, and then maybe it'll dictate how those are going to go.
Transfivemers.
That's a bit much.
Square pizza or round pizza?
I like round pizza, because square pizza, those middle pieces are garbage. You can't pick those up. You're picking up the middle of a pizza and your hand is turning into a mess. There's no crust handle.
Opinion on recent Kuga figuarts?
I wish that they weren't web exclusive, but they seem fine.
Ribfear or Fibreer?
Rumble is red.
What is your favorite Motuck figure?
Motuck.
I don't know.
No, it's a dumb abbreviation, but it makes sense. I used to have an answer for that, and I don't remember anymore.
Have you played Jotun?
I do not believe I have.
Have you watched any Ultra?
Ultraman? No, not recently.
Have you taken a look at Persona?
I've, watched video of people playing Persona.
Looking for something to watch. Anything you can recommend?
I really like Lucha Underground.
Who is your waifu?
Sunder?
What if spin-off Bumblebee is voiced by Will Friedle?
Then I would probably enjoy the film a whole lot more, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Will you be signing up to be a team member of Andy Rue's gaming gang, or just going to be a shill mouthpiece for me again?
Is that Aaron?
Yes.
I don't know. That's not a great way to get my support. You could have said, hey, I'll fly you over to our next event, or
Ooh.
I'll make you a steak.
Ooh. Excited for possibilities a Bumblebee movie toy line will bring.
Aaron's never gonna make me a steak.
Aw.
I don't know. I would like to see how any of these designers manage to make a 5th, 6th, and 7th film toy line interesting for themselves. That's about it, really.
What do you think about Victorion's new color scheme?
I think they toned down the wrong color.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Truck and Monkey TFCC 5.0 Pretendo Optimus Prime? I can't read anymore.
It's cute. I don't really want it, but
need water.
It's cute.
Okay. Scenario. Masterpiece Sunder confirmed. What is your reaction? Imminent explosion of happiness.
Just a very quiet, respectful elation.
What are your guys' dream cars?
That's the sticker sheet. There's supposed to be a sticker sheet.
Dream car.
My dream car turns into a robot.
My dream car drives itself and never, ever, ever gets in an accident. So I can sleep while it drives. What is the nature of bosses and trailbreakers' relationship?
Sexual.
Complicated. Aaron says, I'll do it at TFCon when we chill and build Lego.
Alright.
Build Lego and chill. Aaron.
Oh no!
Can I come? What is your favorite G1 animation error?
This is getting weird. I don't know. Anytime that Ironhide or someone would just show up on the wrong faction, that's pretty good.
My favorite is where Hook breaks the animation cell in the episode where Prime becomes an alligator. That was such a good one. You made me watch that one and it was so
God,
fun.
that's such a dumb episode. You know what doesn't stand scrutiny? Generation 1. People need to stop holding it up to such high regard.
Nothing from the 80s does. And we're both from the 80s. Okay.
We don't stand up to scrutiny.
Nope. Do you still think BVS looks hilariously bad?
BVS. I mean, it seems like there's a way that code might be cracked, that it works. But either way, I think it'll be fun to watch if you don't really care that much about how it turns out.
If you're American, who would you be voting for in the election?
I'd probably be voting for... What's the name of that dude who wears a boot on his head?
Rat Man?
Vermin Lord Scaventide?
Masterpiece Wheeljack thoughts?
I like it. It doesn't look as good in promo photos as it does in real life.
Thought on Rid 2015?
It's fine.
Do you think Gaim is getting run into ground like Deno?
Not really. Deno had a lot more going on than Gaim did.
Thoughts on Carnage in C Minor? That was a great episode.
I have not watched that in a long time, and I don't remember anything that happens in it.
Vermin Supreme. That's who you're thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
BB-8 or R2-D2?
BB-8. He can give the thumbs up, and that's way cooler.
I thought BB-8 was a girl.
I mean, it probably is. I might just be misgendering, in which case I apologize.
Have you watched Iron-Blooded Orphans?
I have not.
Free ponies.
Okay.
Would you rather vote for Donald Trump or Starscream?
Starscream. I mean, if Starscream really existed, of course. I mean, who would care about Donald Trump at that point?
We'd all be like, oh my god, aliens exist.
Yeah.
Holy crap, we gotta cut one open. I would want to cut one open. Have you ever watched Psych? You might just be the Canadian Sean Spencer.
I have not.
What is your opinion on Android Keykiter? The animation?
That animation is really good until it's over and is a colossally depressing ending. And then I'm like, I felt upset that I watched it. I really liked it until it ended, and it ended in such a terrifyingly sad way.
Favorite repaint or remold from Combiner Wars?
I really like a lot of the Skyrain limbs. It's just a shame that a lot of them need, like, an extra price point's worth of paint to really turn out well.
What do you think is the most important joint on a figure? That's a really good question.
Ball-jointed neck.
BB-8 or Fix-It?
Fix-It.
Who would win in a Kuga Ultimate versus Agito Shining Form fight?
Get back to me when they hire me to make that film.
Have you finished any Gundam series?
I have not.
Favorite obscure toku?
Probably Kamen Norida.
I don't think Starscream would care for being cut open. No one does. But we still need to learn. Do you swivel?
I can swivel.
Thoughts on the movie Transformers possibly destroying Chicago for the third time?
Do it. I mean, whatever. If the movies can be self-aware enough to make that part of the script, then let's go.
Why is Rook the best deluxe figure in years in terms of posability?
You know what? I don't know. There have been better ones, haven't there?
Have you seen Jessica Jones?
I have. I guess it depends on your definition of years.
Joined late, what you building?
Building a Lego Toys R Us.
Branded Toys R Us, only at Toys R Us for a limited time. Have you seen Keita Amiya? The first film, Mirai Ninja. You should.
I need to watch Mirai Ninja.
Super robot or real robot?
Super robot, every time.
If Metroplex had a tiny Metroplex avatar that also transformed, would his alt mode basically be a hoverboard for other TFs?
Of course it would.
Thoughts on Rid Scorponok?
I think he looks fun. I like how he doesn't look like a standing scorpion in robot mode.
Did you buy the Kamen Rider Zo Blu-ray set that came out last year?
No, I usually end up not buying Japanese DVDs or Blu-rays because they are sick expensive.
Do they even work here?
Blu-rays do, yeah. They're region free.
Oh, that's good. Have you seen Attack on Titan?
I have not yet.
Are the Devastation 5 complete, or do we need a new Grimlock?
The Devastation 5? Oh, we probably need a new Grimlock.
Was planning on picking up Skylinks, but I'm on the fence regarding his specific limbs. Do you think they're worth picking up?
You know, if you're on a budget and you really need to be careful about what you're buying, you should probably just pick up Skylinks and then slowly proceed from there if you have the patience and the time to wait and see like how he looks with different arrangements.
Does the tiny Lego Toys R Us have any tiny overpriced toys inside?
Not yet.
It should. Ever played any of the Armored Core games? Might be your kind of thing.
I played a demo of the first one on like a PlayStation Magazine disc, and like I just didn't get it, and I've never actually played one.
I just got Brawl today. What are your thoughts on his forearms?
They're weird. I don't know. I don't mind them really, but I've only messed with him for about 2 minutes.
What's your favorite Brave series?
I like Gaugagar the most because it's also the only one I've watched to completion.
Giga Drill Breaker or Hell in Heaven?
Hell in Heaven.
Thoughts on the Cyclonus Scourge and Sweet Platinum set?
I think the translucent effect they're going for, it's clear what they want to do. They did not accomplish it, and I am kind of happy because now I don't want it.
Cyclonus. Toblerones, yes or no?
Yes.
I like that they're triangular.
On what planet are Toblerones a no?
Opinion on Gundam Unicorn?
I really like the design, and I've never watched the show.
Will you get the Rid Voyager Grimlock and Warrior Bumblebee 2-pack?
I'd like to because I missed out on the Japanese release of that Grimlock, and I like Warrior Bumblebee.
Did Kylo Ren and Buddies get you hooked on Star Wars Black Series?
Only First Order. I actually could have gotten Wave 3 Rey today, and I chose not to because I just don't feel anything when I look at people who aren't part of Kylo Ren's posse.
Which Combiner Wars mold is better, Dead End or Rook?
Rook is probably better, but I like Dead End more for turning into a car.
Who is best Garo?
I need to actually get caught up. I'm 3 Garo series behind now, so I can't say definitively.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would probably murder.
What would you do? Oh wait, I already read that one. What aroma do you wear?
For a Klondike bar?
Aroma.
I don't know. What aroma do I wear?
I don't know. Lemon.
Yay!
Lemon? Yeah, sometimes you smell like lemon. What's your favorite weapon in Transformers history? Mine is a Star Saber from TFP.
I used to actually have a good answer for this. Now I don't remember anymore.
Why are you not hip enough for Twitch?
Because I'm not playing video games.
If at all geographically possible, would you collab with Thu Adams?
If we were in the same place and could plan something, then totally. Also, I just want to say again, I'm not on Twitch because I'm not doing video games.
What color are your lightsabers? Purple.
Yeah, I like purple lightsabers a lot.
Do you have General Hux yet?
I don't have General Hux yet.
Have you got the First Order Flame Trooper?
I just found him today.
Which CW Autobots should be the fourth and fifth parts of CW Magnaboss?
Oh man, I don't know. I need to see what the rest of him looks like first.
Magnaboss? I haven't heard of that one.
That's a Beast Wars Maximal Combiner.
Oh, who's the torso?
So
Primal?
the legs and arms are an elephant called Ironhide. And then the torso is a lion called
What?
Prowl.
What?
And then the head, parts of the torso, and back are an eagle called Silverbolt.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? Oh. Alright, Allspark or Primus or Quintessons?
Quintessons are funnier, but
Allspark.
yeah, the other origins are more engaging.
Have you played Air Mech? If not, you should.
I have not. I guess I should.
If you were a Grongi, what would be your Gegeru?
It'd probably just be like something. I'd want to think I'd have the wherewithal to go like, yo, this is stupid. How I'm gonna just get myself killed by Ndagabazega. So I don't know. I'd play PlayStation.
I don't know any of the words you just
That
said.
would be my Gigeru.
I heard PlayStation. There's no questions right
Ndagabazeba is
What?
is the boss of the Gronki.
now. What?
His name is Ndagabazeba.
Daigo Bazeba.
He's the boss of the Gronki.
You're a boss of the Grongi. Do
No.
you drink alcohol?
Yeah. Not like super often. Mostly social. I actually have found by not drinking that often and keeping my constitution low means I can get buzzed for much cheaper than a lot of other people I hang out with when I am drinking.
I'm checking you for signs of a stroke.
Okay.
You seem to be okay.
Are you sure?
No.
All right.
Favorite figure from Combiner Wars Combaticons Wave?
I like Onslaught a lot.
Now that we have a 5-year distance from its amazingness, what are your thoughts on Go Kaiger?
It still is probably my favorite Sentai series because it's the last one I watched in its entirety.
Worst combiner ever? Question mark.
I'm at that point where I'm hunched over building a Lego set just enough where my immediate knee-jerk answer was your mom, but it probably is. Your mom's probably a great combiner.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. Your mom is a great combiner. Okay, Nautica? Question mark.
Your mom is a great warrior.
Nautica? Question mark.
Okay.
Yes/yes.
There is no honor in this.
What's your favorite Gundam grade? Master grade, high grade, etc.
I don't make them enough to have a preference.
Have you watched The Husbands of River Song? Doctor Who Christmas special.
No, I have not. I watched a season of Capaldi, and then I kind of felt like I enjoyed it, and I had seen enough, and then everyone's saying he's done, and I'm like, well, I guess I don't care about Doctor Who again.
Thoughts on this word here, raw? Zauger?
Oh, I have not watched the Zyuoger Raw, so I think it's probably not got subtitles, but it probably does contain the episode.
What frozen meat and chips snack is this?
This is, you can get those Lego molds. We filled them up with actual molten plastic, and I'm going to eat this later, and we'll see if I survive.
Live stream from the hospital. Going in debt. Medical debt. in the
Hospital
US.
stream.
Hospital stream. Alright,
Did I do something wrong? Am I missing some pieces?
Worst Transformers movie? Love from Chile. Heart.
Probably Transformers 2 is the worst one.
Best MP Carbot, and will you be reviewing any of them?
I would like to do a whole week of just reviewing the MP Carbots. I need to write those reviews first, though.
What do you think of Combiner Wars Skyrim?
I like him a lot.
Why haven't we gotten some Beast Combiners since Titans returns as getting Beasts?
I don't know, man. I'll go and ask the team.
Does the Skyrim count?
Not really.
Skylings is kind of a beast, right?
That's going a little far, I think. It's
Best Megazord? Question
a
mark.
little far-fetched. I don't know. I don't have enough hands-on experience with the Megazord oeuvre to really say. Oh, you know why I can't find those 2 white pieces? I already installed them and then immediately forgot.
Oh dear. What you building?
I'm building the Toys R Us because I'm a sellout.
What animals will you be if you were humans?
Okay, let's imagine a world where we're animals, right?
Uh-huh.
What would you be? I would want to be the noble raccoon because they are the baddest ass animal of them all.
Toxoplasma gondii, the most successful parasite in the world. It can infect any mammal in any cell.
Can't infect no raccoons because they beat it up.
Nope, you would have toxoplasmosis in a second.
You're a toxoplasmosis.
Toxoplasmosis.
You're a roxoplasmosis.
I am a roxoplasmosis.
A troxoroxoplasmosis.
How do you feel about Hasbro making weird combiners while not making Predaking, Abominus, etc.?
I'm fine with it because the science of it is anyone they haven't made generally is beasts, and they need every combiner to contain stuff that is retoolable in order to feasibly put out 6 waves of combiners. That's where I'm okay with it, but I think a lot about the realism of the toy line, and as consumers, you technically don't need to think about the realism. I just think the conversation is more interesting if that's borne in mind.
Even though he was supposed to be done, Michael Bay is now directing the 5th Transformers movie. What do you think about that?
I think that they threw a really large bag of money at him.
I'm thinking of switching out Prowl on Ultra Prime with one of the new Autobot limbs. Any suggestions?
Smokescreen?
Ever collect any Pokemon cards?
I have not.
Best TF custom?
Probably anytime someone's done an Omega Supreme, it's been the best custom.
Kryn is best human. Kryn would be an octopus. Octopus is also good.
Octopuses are super cool.
They are.
Octopuses, did you hear me say that?
I heard it.
I just realized what I said. How lowbrow.
How low can you go? What game do you play?
Lately, like the last game I played was Undertale.
Yes. No, it was Binding of Isaac.
Oh, yeah, a couple days ago.
Because I made you play it for me. What are your thoughts on possible third-party Combiner Wars continuation?
I mean, if they do it, they do it.
What if there was a Masterpiece Combiner?
That would be interesting.
Do you have any QC issues with your Skylinks?
Not really. Like, his joints are a little bit loose here and there, but I'm going to go in with some floor polish and tighten them up.
If Optimus was a CW limb, which limb would he be?
Probably the Ironhide thing, like making an Alternator's Prime.
How spoopy is TR Mindwipe to you?
He's not spoopy or spooky. He's dead sexy is what he is to me.
Also, rate TR Scourge's facial hair.
I'd call it a 7.
What figure is Omega Supreme?
He is a Transformers action figure.
How often do you buy Marvel Legends? If you buy any, what's your fave, Sonny?
I don't buy them very often at all. It's been ages since I bought one. I picked up Taskmaster because I saw him in a comic shop and he looked cool, and I liked him.
What is your favorite Transformer Prime toy?
The Viacon.
I have only one. Best Soundwave. He is best Soundwave.
He is a decent... Of all the Prime Soundwaves, Prime Soundwave is the best Prime Soundwave.
Favorite combiner not yet remade?
Monstructor.
Guys, I think you should stop writing it makes Kryn sad. Yes, it does. Zoojer. Considering how much you are into Kylo and friends, will you buy any Force Awakens Lego with them?
Probably not. I never feel anything with Star Wars Lego.
Favorite Ryan Davis video from Giant Bomb?
Oh, geez. A lot of the stuff from the Thank You Ryan video, him and Vinny doing the Batman, thug NPC dialogue, that was kind of classic. It's probably one of my favorite things, actually, I've ever heard from them. Or, the Game of the Year where they did the FMV stuff.
Best Starscream voice?
There are parts of the Dobson Starscream I really like that I feel never got a chance to shine. Otherwise, Tom Kenny was pretty good.
I like the Prime one.
Prime one's also good. Steve Bloom, the Bloominator.
How are the joint tolerances for your Ocular Max Sphinx right now? Sphinx!
They're pretty good. I haven't messed with them for a couple weeks. I have not checked.
So handsome. Mr. 26L. Hey, Vangelis, your talk about Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen on the podcast inspired me to pick one up. Missed part of it, but it says you weren't kidding. She's freaking cool. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'm not the one who had her, I don't think. Because I still haven't picked up Spider-Gwen.
Do you read Miss Marvel?
I've seen bits on scans daily, but I have not read it much myself.
Thoughts on new Destiny Mega Block sets?
I'm excited for any kind of collector Mega Blocks, because they are super fun.
Favorite sub?
I really like meatball subs.
Thoughts on new Destiny Mega Block sets?
I'm really excited about any kind of new Mega Block sets. They are some of my favorite ones.
What toy would you get next?
I'm really excited about any Mega Block sets. They are some of my favorite ones.
Have you heard of Ace Combat?
I am really I'm also trying to figure out where the hell the spare battery went that I pulled out a second ago. Here it is.
Will we be seeing any more Goliath-related videos?
Yeah, you should be.
Will you ever watch Toonami?
Is it? I thought it was canceled.
How do you feel about the newly announced Destiny Mega Bloks?
I'm really excited about new Destiny Mega Bloks, because, Mega Bloks micro action figures generally, I think, are really fun things.
Which 3 party figures do you like the most? What? The most Planet X or Warbotron, our Make Toy, our Perfect Effect, our TFC Toy, or Fans Project, our Dr. Wu and add-ons? I'm sorry, I don't know what the question is.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
As a fan of Armada Starscream, how much did you want to fight Lindsay Ellis when you saw Loose Cannon?
I haven't watched whatever the context of that is yet.
Do you recommend Make Toys Rear End if you don't have Universe Cyclonus and don't want to spend Platinum Edition prices for the upcoming set?
Yeah, I'd still recommend them. I mean, the Cyclonus parts, if you never use them, you'll probably be able to sell them for a good $10 or so. And if not, they don't make up a majority of the set.
Also, you don't have to buy the Platinum one. You can get an old one.
Yeah, they're not hard to find on eBay.
Have you wanted to play Bloodborne?
I got tempted here and there, but I have not.
Any more Kamen Rider SH Figuarts reviews on the horizon ever?
Yep.
Nurse Midnight says hello.
Stan!
We were talking about you the other day.
Yeah, we talked about you the other day.
We did. Thank you for working on holidays and at night when the weather is terrible. We appreciate it. Ever watch any Digibro?
I don't think I have.
Are you a Team Venture fan?
I am!
Do you agree with Batman fans that it's the perfect iteration of Batman, the Tim stuff?
I would say it's as close to perfect as a contained thing as I have seen to date. Like, it's not, flawless. You could pick holes in parts of it probably, but it hits so many marks.
Nurse Medic says thanks. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Did you get, did I already ask this one? Did you get any of the Play Arts Kai Star Wars figures?
I have not, no.
Thoughts on articulated My Little Pony figures or action figure technology being applied to retail dolls?
I think it's really cool because as a little kid, there were once or twice times where I got to mess with a Barbie doll. And I always thought, wow, these are lame. They don't do anything. So, seeing action figure technology on stuff that is quote-unquote girls' toys, it's great because it means that they actually are fun to mess with regardless of your chosen demographic, I guess. Demographics are so stupid in 2016. Like, I can't wait until they're a thing of the past.
Who is best reviewer?
Probably Yohei DX.
What do you have a degree in?
I have a diploma in TV and film production.
I have a bachelor's in science in biology. If you had a Sengoku driver, which lock seed would you want the most?
Oh, man. Probably Durian.
What new toy do you want to see in Transformer?
I would love to see the freshest new toy.
Did you watch Rick and Morty?
I've seen the first season, not the second season yet.
I see you're owner of CW Trailbreaker. What are your thoughts?
He's okay. I like the fact he can stick his big hand into his stump hand.
I like that he has an axe.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Bubsy 3D?
I mean, why would you have thoughts on Bubsy 3D?
Play any of the Arkham stuff, opinions?
Yeah, I mean, I played Asylum and City when they were new. I skipped Arkham Knight because I would have had to play it on PC, and we all know how that went.
Which of the third-party companies would you like to see tackle a More Than Meets the Eye Sunder toy?
I'd love to see Make Toys do it.
Make Toys?
Yeah, they did your tailgate.
I thought Mastermind Creation would be better because they do the larger ones.
I guess it's just...
Isn't he big?
Yeah, but I feel like his style... Because Make Toys is a lot closer to the line art most of the time.
Okay.
And for Sunder, I would really prefer that. I wouldn't, I wouldn't poo-poo a Mastermind take.
Yeah. Okay. Play Arts Kai Bayonetta figure, question mark?
I think there is one.
Can you do stop motion when show Transformer because you got good act voice?
I don't know how to make stop motion.
Second season of Rick Morty is very much worth watching.
It is. I just have to figure out how to watch it.
Do you love Zim Man 2?
I guess so.
Roleplay toy reviews when?
I'm not sure.
See Deadpool yet?
We have.
We saw it today. How many of those Lego sets do you need to build a replica of the now closed Times Square Toys R Us sob?
Probably a scat load of them.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Was my last question too meta or not enough meta?
It's never enough meta, man.
I didn't read that question. It disappeared. If a third-party company theoretically made a movieverse figure, which character would you want done?
I would like to see a Blackout done. A lot of the first movie guys I'd like to see done, like the first movie Decepticons.
Potential head swaps for the Messico 1/12th Batman.
I don't know.
Least favorite Gundam series?
Generally all of them, because I've never actually finished watching one.
Who has the better voice, Vangelis or Markiplier?
I have a very biased outlook on that.
Favorite Combaticon figures?
Man, I forgot one. Hang on. I'm really liking Onslaught. I've done a thing here. I took all the spare bits. There were a lot of spare bricks, and I threw them all into Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm. They're overpriced now.
Yep. So now we have overpriced toys inside of our little Toys R Us. We have a delivery truck and some hapless consumer. Also, this V-Build's done. We did it. We did it, everyone.
Yay!
Hashtag, we did it.
Hashtag, we did it. And it's Valentine's Day. That's the best day to do it.
Yeah, we're going to continue the Q&A with the chat for a bit. But for this V-Build, we're done. Bye. So as the abominable giant Leonardo comes to kick over the Toys R Us, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back with some more V-Building in your future.